Responsibility.
Responsibility. Responsibility makes me think so I have a flight out of BWI at 5 tomorrow. That was a good idea. So like then I have to like plan this like bizarre set of things backwards because you can't get like a lift at 2 in the morning or like trust that somebody wants to drive you. So I have a super shuttle coming and they keep calling me all day today. They keep like changing the time that it was gonna come and I'm starting to think I should have left tonight. But anyway, so I have the super shuttle coming at like 2:10 in the morning, but I keep getting voicemails to confirm different times. So I'm not really sure what to do. So I think I'm just gonna like stand on my block as soon as this whole shindig is in and just like wait.
Is it like a guy calling you, or is it like automated, like a robot?
No, it's a guy. It's a number from Phoenix, which is confusing because I'm here, and he's just calling and saying like, "Hey, can we change your time?" Then he leaves a voicemail telling me about to change time. You know, it's. I think I'm gonna get there.
What are the varying differences of time then?
It's like 10 minutes. You know, the first when I signed up for it was at 1:50, and now it's 2:10.
Wait, I feel about informed for keeping you though. I've been on flights where they like tell you everything that's happening as you're delayed, and I like don't really want to know everything. Like they'll be like, and they always say in between all the announcements. We're cleaning this part of the engine. Should be about 10 minutes, and then 5 minutes later they're like, we still have 5 more minutes, and I'm like, I just.
That must be the worst thing because you must be like, what's wrong with the engine?
Exactly. Exactly what
I was just reading an article. Apparently this was like 10 or 15 years ago when you first were able to like watch television on flight, like live television. Something happened to these people's plane on like JetBlue, and they were literally watching the television coverage of whatever was wrong with their plane while they were in the air. They're like everyone's freaking out. So that must have been fun.
I feel like Metro has the opposite problem. They give you too little information when the train stops. And they'll want to say something, so they'll be like, well, the train is not moving because we have a red signal. And it's like, well, that's kind of circular. Like, the train is not moving because it doesn't have any forward momentum. Its speed is 0 miles per hour, so that's why we're not moving.
The Metro operators get a little bit sassy, so if you hear them on the loudspeaker and they're like, ladies and gentlemen, we have 24 doors over 8 cars. Like, 3 times 8 is 24. You don't have to all crowd on one door.
I can get a lesson in math, it sounds like.
Education.
Yeah.
I want to come to this door, so if you could open it, that'd be great.
I know that they closed the one side of this grocery store after 10 o'clock, but this is closer to my car and it's really cold out, so can you just let me in?
Sir, I am very busy, and I just can't. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to go around.
Just let me in. You're right there. Just let me in the freaking door. Like,
Nope, I'm sorry. I'm working really hard, and I just can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh, well, I'm just going to keep waiting here until a manager or something sees a customer just freezing the cold.
Okay, well, you just do that. I'm in the right here. I'm following the rules, sir. I'm following the rules.
Okay, well, I'm going to follow the rules that I've defined for myself, which is go through the door that's closest to my car.
Okay, all right. You know what? This is.
Is she gonna let us in, Daddy?
If we are determined enough and sit here and suffer through the cold for long enough, then I'm sure they'll let us in.
Okay, you know what? I feel like you're teaching your daughter a terrible life lesson. It's terrible.
For the record, I didn't even bring my daughter into this until you mentioned her.
Oh my God! She came.
I didn't play the cold child card.
Were you? Were you just? If someone yells at you, you stop doing. That's what you should be teaching your daughter, all right? Oh my God! Sir, if I don't follow the rules, this whole grocery store will cease to...
Sweetie, I think there's a customer
I just
nearby.
wanted to check out, but I think you should probably let them know.
Oh, you thought you would share your opinion? Is that your job?
No, I'm just saying, you've got a few things, and if you just let them in, then you can check me out.
I'm happy to check you out right now. I'm happy to check you right now. That's all you have to do, ma'am. That's your only job is to buy your items, okay? All right, let's go.
Sweetie, I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the car and grab my coat, okay? It might be a little...
Sir, do not leave your daughter...
Oh my God, please let her in. Look at her.
Oh my God, you look like a street urchin. No, I will not bend the rules. I will not bend the rules. This whole operation will cease to be.
Start slowly tapping on the glass.
I'm not seeing any of this. Ma'am,
Please, look at her. She's starting to
I
bleed.
can't do it.
Listen, guys, I know what the. Okay, yeah. Sorry. I know, like, the article said that our trees are infested, and as Home Depot employees, we're going to be dealing with a lot of angry customers today because, you know, our Christmas trees do have a disease-spreading virus on them. But I really need y'all to be strong today. I need you to, like, make the customers happy like we always do. And, you know, just have that cheery spirit we bring the return customer stall. So, can you do that for me?
Is there like a vaccine or like?
We haven't figured that out yet.
Right, I'm not gonna touch it if we don't know.
We have to take the trees back, boys. So,
Do we like gotta though?
we just take them back and we apologize profusely.
Like none of the ships in Europe, at like, you know, way back when, were like, oh, we'll just take the rats back.
That's a great.
Like Roger, all I know is corporate sent us this flyer, okay? And the flyer said, the flyer hasn't touched the tree, Jody. Okay, the flyer says that we take all the trees back that anyone wants to return, and it's fine. Like, we just take them back and we tell them that they'll be fine, because we don't know anything else.
Right, like we don't know if they'll be fine.
Right, we don't know. Right, we like don't know what happens like when human skin touches trees.
I know we don't know, but like, that is what the flyer says, and I, as your manager, can only follow what corporate told me to do, okay?
What if, I'm just gonna throw this out there, what if they're like purposefully asking us to touch the trees so that they don't gotta give us like, you know, like any compensation, because we're just dead, man.
They want us to quit right before the holidays, so they don't have to give us.
Oh, they want us to quit? I'll quit.
No,
Right.
no. Guys, you can't quit on me, like,
This seems like pretty suspicious. I don't know.
I need you here because, like, I have heard that there is going to be like a plethora of people, and I can't touch all the trees by myself. I need you to share the virus. I don't want it all on me.
Emily, I'm gonna throw this out there. If we leave them with the trees for long enough, we won't have to take the trees back.
Emily, I'm gonna say like if we close the doors and don't let anybody in, eventually they'll get frustrated and we can all go home without a tree.
But it's like what you said, we don't know what happens to them, and I feel like that would be like killing them, and we're like in Home Depot with nothing but like outdoor supplies. And we need other people to sustain the
I
lives
feel
that
like
we like
there's
to live.
fires for a while.
You know what we could do? We could do like a cool project to showcase like all the cool stuff Home Depot has, and we could just like nail plywood boards just like straight to the door.
Yeah.
Just like garden hose, just like sticking out the front, spears.
This is not protocol, and if you're gonna do it, I might turn a blind eye, but I can have no part in it, okay? Because
So you're saying,
I'm not saying do it, Roger.
don't do it though.
I'm just, a little bit, but I'm not gonna acknowledge that.
So you're saying don't take the lighter fluid and put it outside the Home Depot.
Oh, we have fire pits, we can throw them off the roof, but like we won't.
Excuse me, Laura, I think I'm gonna need to take an early day today, if that's okay.
He's really not feeling well.
I'm feeling really terrible. I'm starting to feel, I had some mussels last night. They've probably been in the fridge a little too long, and I'm starting to feel, you know, when you get like a little bit of spit in your mouth before you throw up.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel that. That's what's happening in my mouth right now.
All right.
So I feel like I probably definitely need to go home.
The students
don't have anyone else. We're so short-staffed. Do you think you could just stick around for like, could you just swallow it or something?
I can feel my esophagus like contracting rhythmically.
It's probably just hiccups. It's just hiccups. I really need you. I mean, they need the Christmas pageant director. No one else can do it.
I can feel the red tide in my stomach right now.
I think you're just, you know what, it's nerves. It's probably just nerves. Do you think you could, maybe if you just stop punching over?
Okay, it's probably just nerves.
Yeah. Oh. I really want to let you go home, but you guys, I don't know how to do this. Like, you guys are the only ones that know the choreography, and I need you to stand in the audience and do it so the kids can do it. I'm sorry. Oh God, what's happening?
No, I just listening to the gagging reflexes. It just got.
All right, I'm gonna need you guys to really you just gotta stay strong. You gotta stay strong. This was in the teacher's contract, okay? If I really need you, you're not allowed to get sick. I wrote it in there.
I'm starting to taste muscles. Like I can taste them.
I'm sure it's muscles like your throat muscles because they're doing their job of keeping your vomit down.
I know that this pageant is an annual tradition for you because it's really important to you.
It's so important to me. You guys know this is my favorite thing of the whole entire year. I literally live for this Christmas pageant. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to deal with it. I need you to go out there because I need to go watch this Christmas pageant. It is the only thing that gives me enjoyment in this fucking school.
I'm pinning your badges on.
I'm so proud.
You can put the little airplane directors down. Carla.
I like being a flight attendant, but sometimes I wish, maybe it's just greener pastures. I don't know.
Carla, you just went through the 7-week program.
Yeah, I know, but the guys out there, when the planes come in, they have so much power. Like the planes come in and they're like, go this way, go that way.
They're really attending planes,
That's like real power. Well, we get to tell people when they can sit down with their seatbelt on and when they're able to move about the cabin.
Joey, and there is a light for that, remember.
Right.
So we can even hold the seatbelt up whenever we want to. Like this, I can have this all the time when I'm on the clock.
Carla's right. To have such small equipment direct such huge machinery.
And let's be honest, everyone knows how to do a seatbelt.
All right, bring it in. Yep, all right, that way. Yep, all right, it's clear. Okay, this is Charlie 146. Do you ever wish you were a flight attendant? Over.
Oh, like all the time, good buddy. Copy that.
Because the uniforms are really super, and they get the wings. We don't have any little buttons at all. Over.
I copy that. You ever get there and you just serve a tiny drink to somebody? I do all the time.
You ever just want to, you slip them a little whiskey, a little airplane ball of whiskey for free, and you say, don't tell anyone, wink, over?
Just makes their day, over. I wish I could just make someone's day. Copy that.
I could do something like that and just, let someone through on the runway when I'm not supposed to, but 450 people would die.
Okay, now the plane will just take over at this point, and we can just sit back and relax. Gosh, darling, don't you just wish we could switch places someday?
I do. I really do. All the time, actually.
I wish we could switch places as well.
Easy, plane. Now, sweetie.
Yes.
I know things got a little ugly back there, but Daddy had to do what Daddy had to do for you.
I know. Everything's worth it if it ends up with love in the end.
Sweetie, you're the best.
why you're my favorite daughter.
What are the other daughters? I'm your only daughter.
Still here.
Even ignoring your younger sister.
Not including
Oh, man.
Okay, Amy, I hear that tone of voice. I didn't get to be used for the child ploy outside the supermarket.
I almost died!
Jonah, listen to your sister. She literally almost died. I went into the car, got my jacket, she was still wearing a t-shirt.
Dad, maybe I want to almost die.
You never make it out there,
Oh, hold up. Jonah, seriously? You're gonna pull the whole I'm gonna kill myself card here?
I just...
That's only useful when we need to return something.
Honestly, it's more comfortable here than I thought it would be.
Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Hi.
While we are technically accepting returns, you will have to cross a lake of fire!
Be a little nicer, restaurant.
Thank you for shopping at Home Depot!
Tree?
You wouldn't be coughing if you were further away.
How does it look out there?
Pretty bleak. There's some lot of bodies.
Oh my God. Okay.
Just let me in. If I get rid of
We
this.
will not let you in, you will soon join them. Happy holidays!
I'm so sorry. Please review us online.
All I want is to give you this tree.
They let you return it?
Is that one even alive?
I'm alive!
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm alive! I don't have all my limbs, but I'm alive!
I'm trying to negotiate with them.
We don't have the resources with which we can bargain! We're at the lower end of the power curriculum thing here.
We accept cash, credit, and now PayPal, but not for you, you're a play victim!
Listen, it's a different world now. On any other day, I would have checked you out, no problem.
You know what I think? I think y'all are scared because you come out here, you're gonna die just like the rest.
That's exactly what we're saying. That is so true. Oh my God, she is making our front door look so terrible right now.
That's my mom!
Oh, I'm so
She's
sorry.
a person!
Oh,
Or she was one.
Oh, this is terrible. Roger, we have to do something. Maybe we should start taking people in one by one if they're like,
She literally just lied on her doorstep.
not the dead one.
I'm coming!
There's the fire moat.
Please check out our New Year's specials.
Us, the three wise people, we saw the star.
It's me, Gabriel. Yonder is a child is born. Line. Mrs. Patterson. Line. Oh. Keep going. I'm so excited. A child is born tonight, I think. And you should go see him because he's a baby. Look, a lamb.
So realistic.
Behold the
So
Lord.
wise man, what are you gonna do? Do you have presents for the baby? I think they're in my stomach. Oh.
Sorry, I didn't know the three wise men were on.
Hi, you are a nice-looking man, and I am Gabriel, an angel. You should go see the baby. Sorry. A baby. There's a mom. She's important. Hey.
You look like you've never had sex. Wow.
You're ad-libbing a little too much. Keep going.
How did this happen?
Baby must be super special.
It must be super special and shit. Jeez.
Why isn't she having sex?
What?
Why aren't you having sex, Mom?
Yeah, I wasn't ever really sure, and then the baby came.
Can't we just do sex ed like normal?
No, it was really weird. No, I am so enjoying this. I have so little in my life. Keep going. This baby will grow to be a man.
I think our wise men might be dying.
Ethan, for the love of God, get back on your feet, or I will fire you.
On this day the Lord is born. Hallelujah.
When do we get presents?
Oh, I have frankincense!
No, I don't want that. I don't either. Mrs. Jefferson, is the play over? I hate it.
Sweet.
Oh.
The show was fantastic. But they replaced all the sick kids with the sick teachers who were forced to work while everyone was sick, so they had to fill in the play.
Okay.
That's what happened? It was just a bunch of teachers and a bunch of kids up on stage. I was really confused. What happened to all the kids?
It was really weird. Like, everyone got sick and then they still performed.
And they also did like a sex ed lesson.
Guys, I'm so glad we're here and watching Love Actually.
Finally.
Favorites.
This has been like the thing that we swore we would do like when we first hung out freshman year. And now we finally all been back together at the same time.
Guys, you know how I love actually people use the opportunity of Christmas to say what they really feel about other people?
Why do you look so scared? How do you feel about pop people?
It's gonna be like the movie. It's not gonna be weird or creepy at all.
Oh, great. You have to say it now.
Even though you're my brother, I just think that maybe when we get out of high school we could just live together and just not, and we wouldn't get married, we would just hang out. I think we just.
Wow.
Yay!
That's gonna be normal. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun to hang out with you the last 17 years, and I don't see why we should just go to different places and marry people.
But you're right. That's like a weird qualifier, right?
So we're like, y'all never allowed to get married?
Guys, I love actually all the weird things that they said. Nobody thought it was weird. They just accepted it. You're not being in the Christmas spirit.
No, we're accepting. We just want to understand.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think about getting married to if you were going to get married sometime after living with your brother.
Not Christine.
What?
Who said it was Christine?
Oh my God, he likes you, Christine.
He likes you?
He's totally happy right now.
You guys are step siblings. It'd be fine.
I'm a Viking and I want to take back these rats. I don't think I should have to pay for the rats.
Yeah, is that your son?
That's my son, and he will cry very loudly if I don't get money back.
These doors are shut. I'm sorry. I
He
can't
will
take
cry.
them.
Let my mom return these plague rats.
It's a lot worse than that.
We open at 6.
Yeah, it gets louder. It's just a few rats. Here's the thing. You think I'm a big man, okay? So you're not only ruining his life, you're ruining mine, and by extension, my wife's, because she's married to me. Do you really want that on your
Big Mom, come back.
Hey, is this where the rat returns are?
Yeah.
I keep getting more rats. It's like,
Jesus, Gabriel, did you see what they did to me down there? That child's play made me look like shit. Did you see how they personified you? You look like a fucking idiot.
You know, it's all of the interpretation. It was a loose interpretation. You gotta lighten up.
You tell me
put you in the place that you're at, head archangel.
Do not bring your father into it. Every time we get in an argument, it's always, what? My father.
Guys,
Yeah, Mary, what's up?
Yeah.
I wish I was married. I was a fucking lamb. I had no lines. You're complaining.
You are Mary in heaven. Could you just shut the fuck up and play the play?
Come on.
Just because you get to go back to Earth sometimes and personify things doesn't mean us people up here aren't offended by what's going on
Yeah,
Earth.
plus that lamb had way more time than I've ever seen in a Christmas fest.
Well, like, guys, like, did she have sex? Like, what's up with that?
All right, you guys, thank you for coming to my annual December 23rd muscle cook-off.
This cook-off makes me so skinny every year.
I promise we're not going to have a repeat of what happened last year.
Horrible.
You got to remember the rule: only eat shellfish in months that have an R in them, or don't have an R in them.
We do this every year and we're always confused and sick.
Always been sick. It always takes us too long to figure it out, and then we just eat it anyway.
It's hard to remember. They look so good.
Well, let's just eat them. Screw it.
Maybe this really will be our last supper then.
Oh, Blaine, finally, no me alone.
I am glad to spend it with you as well, Pilot. Who is this?
Still here, Dad.
My daughter. Ignore her.
It's just me and you. We're the only flight attendants left. The post-Christmas tree apocalypse really took a toll on the world.
Yeah. It's gonna be really hard to find a bright side to this. You know?
I really thought that Christmas was about something different. And this has just turned into a really dark place.
I'm not gonna get to sing on any speakers to wish people a happy holiday.
And you were so good at that.
I know.
And you never questioned the fact that the seatbelt was so small. And I always appreciated that.
It's been a pleasure serving with you.
Excuse me, ma'am. Now that most of the flight attendants and other people in this country died from the Christmas tree plague, are there job openings for flight attendants?
Oh, no,
No.
you're so ugly.
Oh my God, please give it up again for Tiovivo. Look at me, we go. We're all so good. And now, because you made it to the end, I got a little surprise for you. That I will say after I